Hey everyone, happy Monday night and welcome to our weekly Facebook Live. My name is Anne Granger and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the beautiful town of Dorchester, Ontario, Canada. And I'm excited to be with you. I've got a little bit of some crazy hair going on today. It's like I don't know, it's just curly. Popping on a few minutes before 7 so Facebook can let you know I got live, and that gives me a chance to check my settings and make sure everything looked great. I hope you've had a great day. Here in Canada, it was a long weekend for us, which is known as our Victoria Long Weekend, also known as May 2-4. That's what we call it. And the weather was very unkind. It was cold and rainy, and yeah, the sun is out right now, but I don't even think the temperature got up to 13 degrees, which is crazy because on Thursday and Friday we were like 31 degrees, and then it just plummeted over the weekend. So not a lot of gardening or stuff done outside because it was just too cold and windy, but I was able to do a lot of stuff inside, which was great. I did some meal prepping. I prepped my projects for this week. I worked in my studio. I watched hockey. Worked on a new puzzle. So in all, it was a very relaxing weekend. We had a very low-key weekend. So if you're here, say hi. Please like and comment on my videos. That's the best compliment you can give me. And it also lets other people know that we've gone live, and it gives them a chance to join our crafting community. I would love to hear where you're from and what you did today. I'm just trying to find myself here on my devices. So give me a minute while I do that. As I said, it was a quiet day. I can't believe it's like Monday already. Time is just flying by. And the fact that we're like halfway through May is mind-blogging. Oh, okay, here. I think I found myself. Let me just give me a minute here. So crazy. I'm trying to find comments here. So just if you're here, say hi. I think I might need to go in this way. Just give me a minute. That's not the way I want to go into. Hold on. Facebook has so many different ways of seeing yourself. So let me just, maybe this is what I want to do. Anyways, so let's get started. So, while I try to find myself, here is my chocolate. So if you follow me on my Monday Night Lives, I always say grab a drink, grab a snack. Well, my snack is chocolate, and let's get busy creating. Tonight, I'm working on Dove chocolate. If you live in the States, you've got to be a fan of Dove chocolate because it's my favorite. So anytime my friends go over, they usually get me some because they know how much I love it. I'm trying to see here where I can, just trying to make sure I see your comments, because some weeks I see them and some weeks I don't, and it's just a little mind-boggling. So anyways, oh well, not going to worry about it. If I can't see your comments, I will definitely make sure I follow them up after. Let me just see here. It's a trick. I know there's like a little magical group thing and I don't know what it is. Anyway, so this week I thought we would start working on, oh, there we go. That's a good one. We're starting to work on the annual catalog, and I thought I would share with you one of my favorite stamp sets. I was pretty excited when I first saw this, this stamp set in the catalog. I was like, wow, that's a really great stamp set. Like, it's great for scrapbooking, it's great for card making, and boy, was I excited when we were at On Stage and we got it as an all-attendee giveaway. So we are focusing on the layering thoughts. This is a $1 Million Achiever set. What that means is when a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator reaches 1 million in sales, they get to design their stamp set. And I'll show you that in a minute when I flip to the catalog. But I also want to point out, because a disclaimer, that 1% of demonstrators globally earn this award or this achievement. It takes a lot of hard work and that to get there. So I was really excited. I love the bold greetings. So we're going to work on this tonight. And I'm also showing you the brand new Celebration Expressions, Memories, and More card pack. So we actually got both of these at On Stage, and they were part of our make and takes. Now, I have to tell you, I'm a terrible student when I go to On Stage. I don't really do my make and takes because I like to be in my own craft room and things like that, and I tend to forget things, but I just want to chat with my friends while I was there, so I really didn't make the make and takes, and still haven't made the make and takes, but they were there, so I thought, well, you know what, we'll run with it. But anyways, tonight I am showing you how to create a single-sided page, which then I will show you the double page. We are creating a birthday page because I figured everyone has birthdays they celebrate. So I will show you what I'm doing with mine and who I think I will use it for. Also I will show you the product we're using and everything. And then on Wednesday night, at 7 p.m. Eastern time, please set your alarms. I will be coming back with you and I'll be sharing with you 2 cards using the layering thoughts in this celebration expression. Memories and More Pack. Quick and easy. That is what my model is right now. Quick and easy. We all have limited time in our craft room, which we would love to have a longer time in our craft room, but I want to show you how to make quick and easy projects. And we all could use birthday cards. All right, I'm going to flip my camera. I wish I could show you my beautiful maple tree out front. It is gorgeous. The sun is reflecting on it and the color is beautiful, but then that sun would be in my eyes. So at least the sun did come out today, which is nice. It would just nice if it would warm up. Oh my gosh, I'm tired of going back and forth with the temperature. All right, I see some people are watching, so if you're here, say hi and let me know where you're watching from. And if you have any questions or comments as we're creating, please let me know. Tell me what you did today. Tell me if this is a stamp set you think you would want to add to your inventory. Just chat with me. It's like you're sitting in my craft room. We're chatting the day away and we're eating yummy chocolate or candy or whatever it is and talking life and, you know, just having a gab session. That's what it's all about. All right, so I'm going to flip my camera and we're just going to go there. Oh, and I meant to message my daughter, so let me do that quickly because sometimes she FaceTimes me and she makes me lose my thing. So I just want to tell her that I'm doing a Facebook Live. She is currently out, so sometimes when she messages or calls me, she disconnects me and then I have to start all over again, which drives me crazy. So all right, so let me just make sure that once I can see myself here on the screen that everything does look good and that you can see. I'm trying to, let's just make sure we got some good lighting here. If someone is here, if you're here, please give me a thumbs up if you see my screen and let me know what it looks like. I'm just trying to make sure I've got you in the view. All right. So, as I said, tonight I'm showing you Layering Thoughts, which is a brand new stamp set that was released in the 2025 annual catalog. I'm going to show you that in a minute. I love it. It's big, bold, so you can do like love you, happy birthday to you, thank you, thinking of you, so you can mix and match, which I really like. It is a photo palmer, which is meant for 2-step stamping, but I love how it looks like that, like almost like chalky kind of look, I think is what I would call it. And as I shared with you, it is $1 million stamp set, which means the designer always reached that milestone. And when I remember, I say 1% of that company earns that. Okay, so let's show you, and then I'm going to show you the product. So these are our Memories and More card pack. These are, you get 54 cards. Now I've cut some up here. So you get 3x4s, and I think you get like, I've already used 2, so I want to say 6 of each. So there's one side, there's the other. So these make great, you could use these for scrapbooking, you can use these for card making. They do make quick and easy cards. Oh, so I'm just trying to show you, there's that pattern. I kind of mixed everything up here. Oh, there's that one. Oh my gosh. There's some journaling cards. I did mix all these up. I had them earlier. There's some stripes, which are fun ones, and then there's those on the back, banners. That's that one over there. Some chevrons, which are always great. And then there's these. So there's those. They're 3x4s. Oh, and then there's these ones too here. So you can write what a crowning achievement. And then there's like, that's other side is peach pie. And then there's these ones here with the stripes and the journaling cards. So you can use these for memory keeping, scrapbooking, 6x8s, or card making. So here are the 4x6s. And actually I'm going to show you on Wednesday how to use these in cards, on cards. I'm going to show you some product to go with. So there's the one side, there's the other. I really like that one. This one's kind of neat because it says like congratulations in all kinds of different languages. So that's kind of neat. And then that has, I love this one. We're making a card with that on Wednesday. I really like this one too. So we're also making a card with this pattern. And then this is fun, like just like bubbles. That would be fun to put on like if you're documenting or memory keeping about a child playing with bubbles, that would be really fun. And then there's this one, which is those, oh, I already showed you that one. So you get different sets, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute here. Let me put these over here. And always keep your little pieces because you just never know when you need them. All right, so here is our 2025 annual catalog. I have been sharing that. This launched on May 6th. I've sticky noted my pages so I would be able to show you. So let's go here. And memories and more page. So this is, I've tabbed so you can see up here. I learned this technique from my friend Patty Bennett. And I love how it works. So up here, I've done all the same color and these are all the suites. So if I wanted to quickly go to the Turtley Awesome suite, I could easily turn to that page. Down the side is where I have like quick and easy, like embossing folders, bundles, more memory keeping, ribbons, so I can easily find those pages when I need them. All right, so here is the memories and more page. This is like for our 6x8 albums. I actually had a class on Saturday where we are creating a Project 365 class. So we're doing a month at a time, and then each person will create the pages for that month. So I'm excited. I will definitely share with you. I need to get some more paper for my Canyon printers so that I can print some pictures. But this is the memories and more page. So what we're focusing on is right here tonight. So you get 54 double-sided cards in 3x4 and 4x6. It is $13.75, and you see this little N that is in pink. That means that it is new, which means it's new to the catalog. And we also have a new journaling pen, which I'm excited to order. And then you've got your 6x8 and your albums. And the neat thing about these is you can also use these basic white card envelopes. There's 20 bases or 20 cards in envelopes, and they work great with these cards. All right, I told you about the layering thought. So as I said, it was $1 million achiever set, and it was designed by Barb Brimhall. I think she might be a US demonstrator. And I could be wrong on that one, but I'm not sure. But this is just so you can see some great samples. So it is a beautiful set. So that is the one we're using. And then I wanted to show you the dies we're using tonight. I know we're not using the stylish shape. I know it's hard. I had to really not use it. And Spotlight on Nature, that's my new favorite. But I love the Nestle Essential. Because it's stitched, and you get 12 different sizes, 12 different dies in 4 different sizes and shapes. Hi, Brenda. Thanks for joining us tonight. So I wanted to show you this page. And you're probably thinking, well, Anne, that's not a lot of dies that is in that catalog, because if you look, there's nothing. This is just the ones that people probably use, or the ones they're highlighting the most. As you know, these are like my top favorites. I use these. I don't have these ones yet. I keep looking at the perennials, and every year I think, oh, I should get them. And then I think, oh, they're going to retire. Now that I know they're staying for a full year, I'll probably get them. But there are a lot more dies on our online store. So the easiest way to go there is head to my blog, which is www.stampwithanne, click shop now on the side. That will take you to my online store where you'll see tons more die cutting options. So that's exciting. So I wanted to share with you that. I also wanted to share with you, and then we're going to get in. I just wanted to get the news part out of the way. Stampin' Up! It is an amazing starter kit special right now. So from May 6th to 31st, if you have thinking about joining, so maybe you're like, well, why would I join in? Maybe you're looking for some new friends. Maybe you're looking for an amazing crafting community that is globally around the world. Maybe you're looking for daily inspiration that you would find in our demonstrator Facebook group. Maybe you have a long shopping list. Maybe you're, money is tight rate these days. Life is crazy. Maybe you're looking to get your supplies at a discount. if you've answered yes to some of those questions, then this is for you. Right now, you get to pick out $220 product, whatever you want. You could order workshop, you could order scrapbook kits, you could order cards, you could order cardstock, you could order ink, paper, whatever you need, and you only pay $135. I am the proud leader of the Stamp to Create Stampers. I have about over 50 lovely ladies in my team that in my 3 levels. We would love to have you join us. We are a very supportive group. Most of the times when I ask my team why they stay, they always say it's because of the friendship. And I know that we would love to have you. All right, let's dive into what we are making. Okay, so we are using the White Willow 12 by 12. So this is our 2-tone cardstock. Oh, and I wanted to show you that. Let me find, I know this page number off by heart. So I look it up a lot. This page, I believe, let me just, nope, not 78. Oh, I thought that was, where I thought that was 70. Oh, yeah. Oh, 77. I thought it was 78. Okay. In this catalog, in our 2-tone cardstock. So if you've been following me on our Monday night scrapbookings, you would have remembered that in the fall, or about this time last year, I introduced to you 2-tone cardstock, which is meant for one side is light, one side is dark. I'm excited to tell you we now have it in 50 colors. Here is all the colors that you can get our 2-tone cardstock in. And the neat thing about this, if you like to organize your inks and paper by rainbow, this is the rainbow color. So we are using White Willow, which is right here, and you get 12 sheets. So it's meant for shading, embossing, and things like that. All right, so we are using White Willow. That is what we have. And then I've already gone ahead and cut out, this is Balmy Blue, and it's 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, which is perfect for a 4 by 6 mat. Now remember, I will post this to my blog and onto my YouTube channel. So if you do not follow me on my blog and YouTube, you're going to want to, because I will post this video along with these pages. And then I will share with you the measurements. So you can just follow along tonight and then be like, hey, I want to make this layout. I can do it. Okay. So I have another one that is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, which would work perfect for a 4 by 4 photo. I am using the journaling card, which I showed you, that came from, now, this way? Yeah, this way. Came from that Celebration Expression paper. So that paper, Memories and More packet, is 3 by 4. So my mat is Berry Burst, and I just picked that color because that color is in the card packs, and so is Balmy Blue. So my journaling card is 3 by 4. So my mat is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Not to worry, I will post those all for you. All right, I have gone ahead and cut out little flags from that Nestled Essential die. So I'll show you what I did. Just give me a minute here, and I'm going to pull these in just to show you. I used this die to cut my cardstock, and I cut that in Balmy Blue, Berry Burst, and Timid Tiger, which is one of our new 2025 in colors. Then what I did was I did the small one, and I cut them out from the Memories and More card. So let me show you which one I did. I just used this and I cut out those. So that's what I did there. All right, we're going to, actually, you know what? I'm going to hear those down right now just so we know. And I'm going to show you a little trick that I did on my other page. I'm going to put these down. So let me just move this over to our side here. So we're just little banners because, you know, birthday parties, we have banners and we have, you know, balloons. So you could add some balloons to this if you wanted. I thought it would be a fun way to document our birthdays. Okay, so there's that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and write, you know what, I'm going to put a little bit on just in case I make a mistake. I can help it. So here I would write the feelings that I shared that day. I would talk about where we were, what we were doing, who we were celebrating, maybe the age of their birthday, if we went out for dinner anywhere. I would write that here, because with scrapbooking, the neat thing about scrapbooking, it's telling your story for future generations. So when we look at this in maybe 2 months, we would know who people were. But if we were to look at this in maybe 20 years, would we remember all those details? Re-looking at those pictures and reliving that moment is going to help you recreate that memory. And it's going to tell you all the feelings you were feeling that day by looking at this scrapbook page. So that is the one reason why we want to document. We want our generations, our kids, our grandkids, and future family, siblings to know about us. So, and make sure some people like to type because they don't like their handwriting, but do it in your handwriting because your family wants to see that, right? All right, so let's go ahead and put this 4x6 down. And then we're gonna go ahead and put this one down. Okay. I'm just gonna put that there. All right, so I think I'm straight. I'm not sure if I'm straight. I'm kind of looking at it on the side here. It should probably go like that. All right, so we have our banners, and we can go ahead and put this one down because I know that one's going to go up there. All right, so let's put that up. Now, we're going to move this just out of the way because we're going to do a little bit of things first. I am using the 2 3/8 circle punch. I am going to punch out 2 of those. One of those, actually just one. Okay, so I'm using the 2 1/8 circle punch. You will find all of our punches. There are some punches in our catalog, but you'll find more online. And then I'm using a 2-inch, which I think it's current. Oops, I did the wrong color. I actually meant to do it in white. All right, nope, I didn't mean to do it in white. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. I'm actually doing it in one of these. So these are those memories cards. I'm just gonna pop that up. And then right there. So there's that. So there are our punches. But you can use whatever circle punch. You can use dies, whatever you want. I actually need to order. I wanted to use my 1 3/4, but it's not working. So I need to order a new one. Okay. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to bring in our little boss. This is Baby Boss. Our mini die cutting. This is the boho blue. Which is no longer available. It retired with our last annual catalog, but you can get it in white. So either color is perfect. We are going to die cut. Let me just grab my scissors here. We're going to do a label. So we're going to do a label and then another label. Okay, so we're going to put that there. I'm going to bring in those Nestled Essential dies, and we're using the biggest one. And we're die cutting it. Oh, I hope I get a piece here. Might have to. Let me see. I think I might need another piece. I'm just cutting myself too short. I think this, I meant to do it another. All right, let me see here. Yeah. Okay, I gotta grab a piece of berry first. I just find berry burst in my drawer here. I have a drawer with scraps, and they're all in hanging files. And then I know to. So this width of this is 3 inches. I just want to cut that. All right. Okay. So now we have that. We're going to use this die, and we're just going to put that down like that. Look, I'm still using the plates. They haven't cracked yet. I wonder when they will crack. They still work, so why throw something out if it's not broken, right? Okay, so there is our label that is in berry bursts. Okay, so now we need another one, and we're going to do it in white, and I have that piece here already. And, nope, wrong one. I need a big one. Sorry. Will that fit? Oh, yeah, just right. Okay. I would love to know what is your top tools in your craft room. So I would say if I was to do like a top 10 list First of all would be my die cutting machines. I love them. I use them all the time. I love my glass mat. I have not used grid paper since I got my glass mat. I love that you can like clean it, you can use it. Probably another top pick would be my take a pick tool. This is a tool you definitely need in your craft room. Like, trust me, it is like a handy dandy. All right, so we're gonna put this here. We're gonna put this here. We're going to bring in our layering thoughts, and we're gonna get the one that says happy birthday. Also, another tool you definitely want in your craft room is clear blocks. I am using Clear Block 8i, and it works perfect for this stamp set. We're going to ink this up in Berry Burst. Okay, so I find when my stamps are big image, I like to take my ink pad to the stamp and I just go like this and dabble. I find it easier to ink them up. Okay, we're gonna close that. Then we're going to just come in and stamp it. And there you go, that looks beautiful. All right, take that off. Okay, so now I want to show you a trick. A little trick here. You're probably looking and thinking, well, Anne, that doesn't layer well. Like, why did you create like a smaller label? Well, first of all, if I did the smaller label, our greeting wouldn't have fit. So what we're gonna do is we're going to cut this in half. Next top one of my tools is probably my paper cutter. I just kind of put this in and I eyeballed it is what I basically did. So this cutter, this light gray is for scoring and this darker gray is for cutting. So we have, what I did was I took that die and I cut it in half, and you'll see why in a minute. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to put tape here, and we're just going to layer it like that. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. And then I'm going to take this end and put it here. And then you have this beautiful die layer that looks like we've layered, but we kind of cheated, so that's okay. We're going to bring this page back in. We're going to pop this up. I like to add dimension to my projects, so we're going to use our dimensionals. And one here in the middle. And I have this little garbage. This is what I use as my garbage can. Oops, I almost put that upside down. In that case, we're going to put that right there. So that says happy birthday. We've already glued this down, and I'm going to put this right here. Now, I'm going to pop it up. And the reason why I'm going to pop it up is that when I actually put down my pictures, I can sneak the picture underneath. So we're just going to kind of, so if I go like this, I want to make sure where my dots are, that I will be able to slide. See, so if I was to put a picture, I was able to slide that under there. We're gonna go ahead and put our journaling card down. Okay, and that's gonna go right here in the corner. So as you can see, our page is coming together. Now, one thing I wanted to share, I have these cute little banners, and I'm going to lay them like this. And what I did was I just put some tape across the top, like this, and then I took my twine. Now I'm using some twine that came from like when you get our paper pumpkin kits or kits and you have twine. I'm using that because you always get extras, so I'm just using up what I have. So this is why mine looks like this. So I have these little fine little things. I'm just going to move this a little closer. Okay, now I'm going to take our dimensionals And I put one on the linen thread because that's going to help hold it in place. Okay. And then I'm going to take those off. Oh, that sun is like just hitting my eyes. Right at, oops, I put that one up too high. Let's just move this down. I can't believe like it's May 20th tomorrow. Like, mine, crazy. We have like almost done school, which blows, oh, I meant to do it the other way, but that's okay. All right, so we're just going to lay these down like they're just banners hanging at a party. Let's bring in my paper snips. So I have paper snips that are just for ribbon, and I have this cute little charm that I got it from a Stampin' Up! Event on it, so I know. All right, let me, we're gonna make a ribbon, we're gonna make a bow, a twine bow. So I just make it like I'm teaching a child how to tie their shoes. Okay. And I cut that off, that excess, put that down. There ain't much left on that one. I keep them in my drawer beside me so that they can, all right, and then we're just gonna put a little bit of a glue here. So we're just pulling our glue dots, and as I shared with you, our glue dots, oops, where'd my bow go? Oh, it's stuck here. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I cannot get it. It's on the back of the roll. So you literally have to like just go like this, and then go like that, and then I just put it where I want it. So I'm just gonna put it there, and then I'll probably trim off that little excess piece right there. If you're joining, hello, hello. We are creating a double page layout. So I've created a single page with you guys, and then I'm going to show you the double layout in a few minutes here. We are using the Layering Thoughts stamp set and the Celebration Expression Memories and More. All right, so there is our single page. So bright, bold greeting. I love how that greeting just pops off the page. So we could put a 4x4 picture here, 2 4x6s here. I loved how the banner just looks like it's hanging, you know, up on the wall. And then I will do my journaling here about the page. Okay, so this is our single page. Now let me show you how you could turn this into a double page. So if you're a person who takes lots of photos, or you maybe just have a few, you could easily do one single 12x12 layout. Oh, that reminds me, I do want to share with something else. Okay, but if you're a person who likes to take a lot of photos, you could create a double page layout. So what I did was I just kind of mimicked what I was doing with my elements. So I once again added some circles. Actually, I'm just going to bring this in here for a minute so you can see. So what I did was I added the circles once again with the circle punches, punching out from those Celebration Expression Memories and More. I have a 4x6 here, and then these would hold 2 4x4 photos. And then I did my banner here. Now you'll notice I have a bit of white space down here. And the reason why I did that was because once I decide whose birthday I'm going to put on this page, I'm going to write happy birthday and their name. So either happy birthday mom, happy birthday one of my daughter's names, maybe happy birthday Timbit, my puppy. So I will definitely put that person's name right here, so then that can easily carry over into, I'm just trying to get to both of this. It's hard to get the view, and I don't know if I can shrink it down a bit. I don't think so, because I'm in, okay, no, I'm not going to play with it. So that's what I would do. I would use like the happy birthday, and then I would put their name. So really you will get 3 4x6 photos on here, and you will get 3 4x4s. And if you need another spot for journaling, you could do 2 4x4s and then another spot for your journaling. So I'm super excited to put this page. I love it. I love how fun and cheerful it is and bright. I really like this color combination of Timbit, that's my puppy, Timid Tiger, Berry Burst, and Balmy Blue. That's a really bright color, very, you can see that being used for a lot. All right, so let's pull this in. There is our single page. I wanted to share with you one more thing in case you're new to the scrapbooking world. Now let me find where that is in my page here. Oh, that's not it. Give me a minute. Oh, here we go. More. Okay, so I just want to share with you, if you are new to the scrapbooking world, this one thing I like about this is we actually have scrapbooking kits. So this coordinates with the Memories in Bloom. And what you get is, nope, let me read back. Stampin' Up! Did this in a different way, so let me show you. Okay, here is the scrapbooking kit on page 14 for Memories in Bloom. Here is the workshop kit. So it's called a workshop kit. I don't know, I just call it a scrapbooking kit. Anyone can do it. But you get all the products to make 3 double page layouts. So we have that one. We have the Turtly Awesome one. We have Celebrate Together, which coordinates with the Sips, Cheers and Sips from the online exclusive. And then at the back, we have more coordinating products to go with those kits. So you can get like a stamp set, you can get the 2-tone cardstock, and you can get a DSP and sticker sheet. So there's the Memories in Bloom. There's that turtle one. There's this Celebrate Together with the Sips. I love this paper. This is an online exclusive. So I'm excited that they've coordinated products with that. And then this one is beautiful. If you've got that rustic person, or like that outdoorsy person who loves to camp or hike, then this is for you. I'm excited for this one, so I need to get this set. But I wanted to point out to you was on page 74 and 75 of our annual catalog, we have what is called flip and flap. So they're like little adhesive things that I should add those into one of my scrapbook pages for on a Monday night. To show you that you could add more pictures. And now we're starting to carry albums, which I'm super excited about. We have a 12 by 12 top load with rings, which is the D ring. Or we have the side-loaded post album, which is, so we have 2 different styles. So if you are a scrapbooker and you need albums, right now we have black. And I do believe, I remember Stampin' Up! Saying there will be coming out with more colors down the road. But they're starting with the black because that's the most popular color. So you'll find those on page 75. So if you wanted to get into scrapbooking, there's a lot of ways to do it. One, follow my Monday night scrapbooks videos because I love to share tips and tricks with you. And my pages are fairly simple that you could easily recreate. Now you're thinking, hey, you know, I like those colors. Maybe I don't have those colors. You could easily switch these colors up. You could easily switch this idea for Christmas. You could do like Merry Christmas up here, some Christmas colors. You could do like a Christmas accent, maybe like a tree. You could do some little something here. You could easily switch this up for some different theme for occasions. Like you just don't have to use this for birthday. So look at it. That's why I say take it as a sketch template and build your pages from there. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching on the replay, please let me know what you think about our scrapbooking layouts tonight. Reminder that we use the Layering Thoughts stamp set in the Celebration Expression Memories and More card pack. Gosh, that is a mouthful. And that I will be back on Wednesday night showing you 2 cards made with the Celebration Expression Memories and More in the Layering Thoughts stamp sets. Plus I have 2 other cards to share with you. So I will upload this video to YouTube. It will be on my blog towards the middle of the week, towards the end of the week, like kind of midweek. And I will share with you the scrapbooking pages along with all the measurements and supplies you need so you can recreate it in your stamp room. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Have a fabulous rest of your evening. Have a fabulous week, and I will see you on Wednesday night. Talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.